Hello everybody, Ninja4444 here again with I think this is the 5th review today, and it's going to be on another Bionicle that I got for Christmas, and it's on the Thornactus V9, the 2009 vehicle set that I did not have, but now I have it. So yeah, let's review, and I do in fact have the box, so let's start out with the box. And there are a few extra pieces inside of it, so that's what that rattling is if you hear it. First off is the box was in fact damaged on its way here, so that's what this crack is. My mom did in fact open it up before it was given to me just to check to see if all the pieces were in there, which they were. All the pieces were in fact in here. But still, let's review it. First off is you have Bionicle Thornactus V9, and you have the large scrawl maze in the background with the Scarabax beetle in the middle, and you have the Thornactus with its driver Preditus, I think his name is, driving over what looks like rocks dust. You have Lego logo, www.bionicle.com, ages 9 to 16, who cares about what the age is. Set number 8995 is for the set number. 438 pieces in building toy in different languages. What it comes with, you have Preditus and Thornactus. Then you have the Lego logo. Flip it over. You have Bionicle, set number 8995. You have firing the Thornax, lifting the cockpit, firing the Sky Blasters, and you have some ripping here. But even with the ripping, I can tell it shows how to open the wheels. And here you have two of the other vehicles. You have the Baranus and the Scopio, and here you have the bio code, which is 7HORN1. I think that is an O. I don't think it's a 0. I think it is an O. And Lego logo. And then as for the Glatorian action figure game, anyway, on the top here you have Bionicle, www.bionicle.com, copyright stuff, Lego logo, set number 8995, and an ad for Bionicle, the Legend Reborn. You have them riding, Akar, Kina, and Matanui riding the Thornactus, Scopio battle, and Matanui smiling at us. Then the Legend Reborn on DVD. On the bottom here you have the Bionicle, www.bionicle.com, Lego logo, set number 8995, free Lego Club, and more copyright stuff, price tag, item number 4540019. On this side of the box you have Bionicle, www.bionicle.com, Thornactus V9, Lego logo, 8995, and on this side you have Bionicle, www.bionicle.com, more copyright stuff sadly scratched out, Lego logo, 8995, and that's the box. We actually got through that quite quick. Now, yeah. But anyway, now we move on to the instructions. There's two instruction manuals with this set figure, since it's the second biggest set in the 2005 line. It was $60, and of course that's US currency. If you're not from the US, I don't know how much it was in your country. So yeah. But anyway, here's instruction manual 1. It's just like on the box. You have like rocks just in the background, firing the Thornax. Scrawl symbol with Scarabax beetle in the middle. Bionicle, Thornactus V9. Instruction manual 1, 8995. Lego logo. Flip it over. You have an ad for the Legend Reborn, all new movie on DVD fall 2009, and stuff in different languages. I have no idea what that says. Open up the instructions. It shows what each bag of pieces does. Bag 1 builds Preditus. Bag 2 plus 8 of those beige beams, one of the tan Mystica shields, and 4 of the Power Miners wheels, plus bag 2 builds that. Builds the front end. And bag 3 plus one of the giant wheels, 4 of the Sky Blasters, 2 of the large beams, 1 of the tan Mystica shields, and 16 of the silver Xamarin Spheres builds the back end and the cockpit, and it says don't dump all the pieces out. Don't dump all the bags of pieces out at one time. Dump them out bag by bag. And it also says sort out the pieces, which I never do. And anyway, bag one builds Preditas. Anyway, now let's build him. Alright. Alright, that was Preditas. Yeah. And now bag 2 plus again the 8 of the long tan bars plus the tan Mystica shield plus 4 of the Power Miner's wheels builds the front end of it. Sorry, my arms are getting tired from holding up the instructions. Sorry, my arms are just really tired from holding the instructions in front of the camera for you guys. Alright, then that is the front part successfully completed. Now and I'll just put the instruction manual right there. Now, instruction manual number 2, it's the exact same thing except for that's number 2 instead of number 1. Now on the back is different too. You have an ad for Bionicle, Star Wars, and City, all Lego, and just an ad for Lego products, basically. Anyway, now bag 3 plus the giant wheel. 16 of the silver Xamarin Spheres, some of the Mystica one of the Mystica shields, tan Mystica shields, 2 of the long tan bars, and 4 of the Sky Blasters. Plus bag 3 again builds the back end. now you connect both of the halves together. Sorry guys, my arms are just tired from holding the instructions in front of you. Alright, then you put Predicus in the seat. Then you connect it there, and then it shows you can move the wheels back, and that's how you build it. Now you have an ad for all the pieces that come with the set, quite a few. LEGO customer service in different nations. Then you have an ad for the 6 Glatorian engines. I have all the Glatorians, both Glatorians and Glatorian engines. Kina, Hakar, Vastus, Madanui, Stronius, and Gelu. Then there's an ad for all the 2009 vehicles. I have all of these now. There's the Scopio XV1, Caxium V3, Varanus V7, Kendox V1, and Thornactus V9. Alright. And here again you have the Glatorian engines, and you have this scrawl maze in the background in the sand. Glatorian engines, and just a sec. Never mind. Anyway, you have each of them at the scrawl maze in the background. You have Stronius, Akar, Vastus, Kina, Gelu, and Madanui, www.bionicle.com. And here you have the Agori. You have Attakus, Ranu, Tarduk, Barracks, Metas, and Zesk, www.bionicle.com again. And again, an ad for the 2009 bionicle.com. It says www.bionicle.com there. An ad for the Lego Club, and that's the instructions. And we already wasted half of the memory on the memory card. And we haven't even reviewed any of the actual set yet, neither the Predicus or the vehicle. So yeah. Anyway, now let's start the actual review, and let's start off with the figure Predicus. Alright, so yeah. Well, first off, he doesn't have any weapons. He's weaponless because he has a vehicle. I guess you could say his vehicle is a weapon, but not really. His helmet is the same helmet used for Samad from the Varanus V7, only different colors. Samad's helmet is orange. His helmet is dark red. And right here you have the new arms, or they were new back in 2009, where the holes are on the top and bottom instead of on the sides. You have Toa Metru limbs right there. And again, this arm's the same, only a mirror image. You have the gunmetal chest plate and metal, all gray torso basically. Well, the ass piece, I guess I'll call it, is red. And this is one of the rare occasions where you have both red armor and red leg right here, which is cool. And just like on Antros for the Jettrax T6, he has Roxy limbs and Toametru feet. And this set is a lot like the Jettrax. I'll get more on that when I actually review the set itself. So yeah. And back here you have the pegs which peg into the Thornactus to seat him. You have the gray hands. So yeah. And also, this is another rare occasion where, well, actually it's not a rare occasion, it just looks rare because this shoulder armor here is on the sides instead of on the front of the back, because of the way the piece is designed. He is from the Fire Tribe, but he has a green head which doesn't match his red armor. He should have the orange head to match his red armor. So yeah. Anyway, this is the figure, and now we move on to the vehicle. So yeah, put him here, or put him here so he's out of harm's way. So what I mentioned is that this vehicle is very similar to the jet tracks, and here is why. Is the cockpit. The cockpit is very similar to the jet tracks, and also is the fact on how you built it, how the instructions made you build it. Is that what you built on the jet tracks? You built like the center ship of it. Then you built the engines here, which can fold in and out on the jet tracks. FYI, here you had to build the side wheels and the actual back part of it separately, which is just like the jet tracks. Also, just like the jet tracks, these wheels fold in and out like the jets and the jet tracks fold in and out. To do this, what you do is this Mystica shield, you pull it out and the wheels pull out, push it in, and they go in. So that's how it works. And most people think you have to do it like this. However, you just push and pull the Mystica shield in front to do it. And strangely, is that this set has there's 2 life counters with this set, but the actual figure Predatus does not come with a life counter. Both life counters are on the vehicle. There's one right there and one right there. So yeah. And this big wheel back here, back in 2009, I believe this was a new mold of this huge wheel. So yeah, this wheel is quite larger than I was expecting. Also, the whole vehicle is actually quite larger than I was expecting. Strangely, I'm just going to do a comparison with the Scorpio. So I'll just put the vehicle there, and I'll put the figure aside, so it's still there. Alright, let me get the Scorpio. Alright, so here's the Scorpio. I'll just put it right by the Thornactus. Try and line it up. Alright, and it's strangely that here's the Scorpio in its tank mode, and I'll take the camera off the tripod so you can see. Well, they're almost exactly the same in length. The Scorpio, Thornactus would, if you don't count these Bone Hunter blades on the Scorpio, the Thornactus would be longer, but Scorpio is longer by like a centimeter or 2. Literally, the Thornactus is almost as long as the Scorpio when it's in its tank mode. Strange, even though the Scorpio is like, I think, $90 US, and well, Thornactus was only $60 US. So yeah, I'll put the Scorpio right side here. And now we get back to the Thornactus. Also, besides size and likeness to the jet tracks, this set also introduced a lot of recolored pieces. Like, you have these Krika masks recolored in silver, and you have these Mystica shields recolored in tan, and you have a lot of these bars right here also recolored in tan. And so yeah, there's a lot of recolored pieces in this set. And also, there's some pieces that are also rarely used, but are used in a set like this. Like, obviously, the Krika mask, and this Elec claw that are on the wheels. And obviously, the Elec claw, there's only 3 sets used. 1 is Elec, obviously. 2 is Makuta Icarax, and 3 is the Thornactus. So yeah. Also, there's this scanner piece used on Golly Mystica. I think this was only used on this set in Golly Mystica, I think. So yeah. This set has a lot of new pieces. Another recolored piece actually is this piece right here used. I don't think it was used for the Accelera, but it looked kind of like an Accelera piece recolored in the beige again. So yeah. The set has a lot of basically recolored pieces. They bring back a lot of pieces, and it was surprising how it was bigger, almost as long as the Scorpio, if not or longer than the Scorpio if you don't count the Scorpio's Bone Hunter blades. But still, it's not It doesn't have as many pieces as the Scopio, but it's almost as long as the Scopio when it's in its tank mode. Alright, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, so now it's time to rate the set. What do I rate it? I rated it a 9 out of 10. This is definitely a good set. Most likely it's not in stores anymore since it's been 2.5 years since this set has been out, was released. So it's, well, maybe if it's still in stores if there's like a large Toys R Us with a large inventory. But still, it's not in stores anymore. So you may have to find it on eBay. You still may be able to find it at a decent price since it's still kind of new. I mean, still may be able to find it at $60 or maybe even less. Maybe you may still be able to find it on Lego.com actually. Well, not on Lego.com, but on Lego's products. If you go to Google Shopping, you may find a Lego store that sells it. So yeah. Anyway, this is probably going to be the last review for today, and we only have like 6 minutes left of memory on the camera. And anyway, this is Sly Digital 4444 signing off, and the set is definitely a good set. You should definitely get it if you can. And this is Sly Digital 4444 signing off, and then 9 out of 10 for the Thornactus.